Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm making a bean frame for our climbing beans, and you can see the basic idea. So I've got 2 canes in, one either side, and I've crossed them at the top and tied them, and I'll do that along. I'll probably put another 3 so that I've got 5 there, 5 there, which is enough for 10 plants, although we tend to put 2 plants up each cane. And you can do this for any climbing beans. You don't have to do it this side sort of way. You can do it like a wigwam or TP shape by putting 5 or 4 or even 3 in the ground and then bunching them up at the top and letting the beans climb up that. But this way is the way we tend to do it for the allotment beans and other climbing beans that we grow. So I'm roughly doing it probably about 2 foot apart. So this cane I've got in my hand, which is a little difficult to do at the moment, but we'll go about there, and I'll just push it down. Move these ones out of the way, and then I'll go opposite where it is, so just there on this side, and again I'm just going to push the cane down into the ground a good few inches, and the next bit is to take the top of the cane and cross it over and then tie it at the top there, like I've done on that one and the one behind it. Any old string will do. So I'm just going to do that, and then I'll go to the next step. Okay, so I've got my 5 little A frames. The next thing to do is make it a little bit stronger, because at the moment it's a bit wobbly. So to do that, I'm just going to take a couple of canes and put them in the V at the top, so just there, and then I'll tie it along. You can see there, so I'll just tie it here, and I might need an extra cane for this one. And then once that's done, I'll take a couple of canes and I'll go at almost like a 45-degree angle on both sides of the frame, which will stop it moving that way. Right. Okay, so there's my top bar on. It's not particularly even, and I doubt it'll win any design awards, but it'll serve a purpose. And it is a bit stronger, but you can see it still wobbles a fair bit. And we're going to stop that by taking a couple of canes, and I'll do one from this side. So I'll go in the ground just down there, and I'll come across the frame at an angle. So from there that way, and then I'll do the same on the other side and tie it in, and that should stop a lot of the movement from side to side. But it's perfectly fine that way. And that's it really. That is how to make a bean frame. And you can use any sticks. I've got a load of buddleia cuttings from pruning the buddleias in the spring, and some of those are quite long. Some of them are about 6 foot long, and they're quite sturdy as well, so we'll be ringing those down here as well to make more frames. Right, so I'll just add the corner bits now, and that one will be done. Okay, so there's my beam frame finished. You can see where I've added the cross piece there, which stops a lot of that side to side motion. I've made another little frame here because we've got some snake beans which we're going to try and grow down here. And I haven't got any short canes, well not very many short canes, so I'll be building another frame along there for dwarf beans. But so there we go. That's how to build a beam frame. Alright, thanks for watching.